NuubCast.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, fellow noobs. Welcome to another NuubCast. We have a TvT. Holy crap, a TvT? What's that? It's bronze, so don't get too excited. But always happy to have a TvT when we can get our hands on one. Especially one that where my screener has said it's good. Always makes me happy. And we've got the Narwhal going up against T-Ninja. And they are on Condemned Ridge. This is the new ladder map, Season 8, with, similar to almost every other map, we've got the natural right next, thin ramp into the natural, and a wide ramp with a third that is nearby and easy to take. We have, it is, rotationally symmetrical, and it appears to be pretty balanced as maps go. No gold. These two towers here in the center of the map. La la la. And yeah, fun. Welcome to NuubCast. If you are not familiar, I'm Blamus. We shine the light of esports on those who never get any, the noobs. That's right, baby. We are looking for fun and entertaining replays from all levels of StarCraft 2 play, from bronze to grandmasters, baby. If you play this game and you have a game that rocks, we want to see it. We all have different interpretations of what that might mean, of course. And of course mine is the only one that's important. That sounds so bad, but it's true. Actually, not even mine, it's my screener. If he doesn't like it, I'm not even going to see it. So in order for your game to be considered, there can't be massive turtling. There's got to be lots of engagements. It can't be one-sided. You can't absolutely roll over your opponent. And there's, when we play this game, the adrenaline is up. I've had games where I feel as though they are nail-bitingly close. But then, when I actually look at... Okay, I'm going to take a pause here. This is what you call bad scouting. He set rally points for his SCV to go all the way around here to scout this section. That's a bad scout. All you need to do is send your... See the vision of your SCV here? At about right here, he can see whether there's a command center or whatever. And if you're playing up against a Zerg, you only have to come to the top of the ramp to see whether or not there's creep. Of course, you want to get in and get more information, but it's when you're scouting early in the game, it's much more important to find out where your opponent is first and then worry about information. Because if you guess wrong your first two tries, which T-Ninja is obviously about to do, this is much better. He's going, but really you only need one. You only need 1 point in each base until you find out where the guy is, and then just pay attention to your SCV. So when you see your opponent, like now he knows where he is, he can just stay there and expand if he wants. And my computer, man, so I don't know what's going on. I think I need to put my old graphics card back in here. I just think it was so much better than this piece of crap I have now. It's supposed to be better than the one I had, but it just seems like I get so much crap from it. Anyway, combat shield before stim. Rare, but okay. If you're not intending on being aggressive, it's okay. If you're going to play defensively, combat shield is okay to get first. Both guys getting a fast expand. Not that either knows the other is doing that, because the Narwhal has not scouted at all anywhere on the map. He's going blind, and T-Ninja now knows where his opponent is, but doesn't know anything that he's doing. So both guys playing fast expand and defensive here, which, TvT, I guess that's kind of what you do no matter what your level. You kind of just take that fast command center and then get some racks. We're seeing happening here. But anyway, back to what I was saying. When we're playing, the adrenaline's up. I've played games where I think they're just super nail-bitingly close, and then I go back and I look at the replay, and I am miles and miles ahead of my opponent, and just happen to crush them for whatever reason. Or I think that a game is super duper close, and I lose, and I check, and I was miles and miles behind, and I didn't scout, like that he had like 3 extra bases elsewhere on the map or something. Happens all the time. So it's very important that before you send your replay to me, that you watch it yourself and you say, if this wasn't me and I was watching this game, would I still think it was good and good enough that other people should watch it? That's a question I want you to ask yourself before you send your replay to me and I send it to my screener, who, you know, very busy. He volunteers his time and he's just does me a great favor. I don't know him personally, you know, we've never met. He's not my in real life friend, but I consider him a great ally in NuubCast, and he's absolutely necessary for this channel to continue. So I hope he still wants to do his job because it's a great help, and you guys benefit. And he gets the. I mean, the thing is, you guys don't know who he is either, so. It's hard for him to get any real recognition. Oh, Narwhal calling down the supply like a boss or a noob. Oh, if I didn't mention it previously, this is bronze. So, yeah, you know that it's bronze, which is why Narwhal is queuing 3 SCVs and has not yet gotten an orbital over here. You know, very important why we had the call down supply this early in the game. Why, I guess he got both of his upgrades already. He got them at the same time. Whereas T-Ninja only is going for mostly Marines. Does he have any Marauders? Nope, he's just queuing up Marines. He's not even making anything in this barracks. You know, I hope you guys know that just because you have a barracks doesn't mean you can't make something in it while you're researching at your tech lab. It's okay. You're allowed to make more. T-Ninja, you're not making anything out of this factory. Why are you making 2 more? I repeat, you're making nothing out of this factory. Why are you making 2 more factories? Okay, there's a tank. Hallelujah. At least make something. Come on, Orbital! Come on, Orbital! Look at the Narwhal's supply. He is just jacked. I mean, and T-Ninja is actually supply locked here. He actually couldn't make more if he wanted to. He's got a tank queued, and he's got Marines queued, but he can't do anything. He's got a butt ton of money, but he doesn't want to do anything. No way. I'm not making, no way. You're going to call down supply, bro? Because that's the only way you're going to get. Oh, T-Ninja. Come on, bro. What are you doing? What did you make? What did you do? I see you making more units, but I don't see where you got more supply. Maybe he just... I'm so confused. Was he working on these? I'm still confused. And he's supply blocked again. Alright, Narwhal. This is what I call... right now, this is one-sided. If Narwhal goes and attacks, he will roll over T-Ninja. And this game will be over. So hopefully, T-Ninja is able to... There he is. Look at him calling out. He's going to call down 2 supply. Oh, you bronzies. I love you. How I love you, bronzies. Didn't even give you an... Oh my goodness, they gave you like nothing. Give you 78 supply? That's terrible. What did it do? Call down gives 4 supply? Is that all? 8. I get, wow. Alright. Alright. Oh, he used some right away. Okay, because he had stuff queued. My bad. He's got a reactor on this starport. He does have 2 medevacs that he made at the same time. This I would characterize as a misuse of funds. Now, he's going to move out with this force. He's got medevacs and a couple tanks. If he gets his tank sieged, he might be able to crush this army. Maybe. Because he has medevacs. He's got stim. If he gets these tanks up, he's going to be in very good shape. I think he's probably going to lose the tanks right away because the Marauders are going to see them. He's not going to be able to siege. And down go the tanks. And he is in trouble. T-Ninja absolutely getting decimated. And the Narwhal deciding to turn around and chase those medevacs. I would not have done that if I were the Narwhal. I would have pushed, and again, he would have absolutely decimated T-Ninja. Now, T-Ninja needs to do something pretty drastic here. I have no idea how he's going to get out of this. He's mining hardly any gas, so his ability to produce anything other than Marines is going to be severely limited. And if the Narwhal actually pushes and wins here, I'm going to slit my own throat because my screener will have done... Oh, look at this. Look at these 3 tanks on the high ground. He's going to get in here. He's going to kill this. But as soon as he moves into range of these tanks, he's going to get jacked. Can you lift that, please? Please! Oh, my goodness. You guys know, you Terrans know your buildings fly, right? 3 tanks. Oh, my goodness. And look at that. It's going to use the SCVs to block the ramp, effectively a force field, and wow, he just crushed. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, T-Ninja. Look at you go, T-Ninja. And the food, still, the Narwhal is way ahead. And he's got 1-1. Ninja got 1-1. And he's making tanks that he can't... Yeah, finally, you're going to make some... Wow, you guys. Wow. Now, I have to tell you that when my screener sent this in, he said it's... he qualified it as being okay for a bronzy game. So we are definitely taking that qualification in hand. But you guys have to watch your supply. I mean, the Narwhal's actually doing a really good job. Look at all these... He's just got one guy constantly making supply depots, which, you know, you definitely want to do. He had to call supply down once. You know, it's all good. But he's doing a really good job. He's not spending very well because he's not making enough production. But here comes, and sometimes, you know, composition just wins. It's just a fact of the matter. Sometimes you get the right composition against your opponent. It doesn't matter if he's a better player. If you are not responding to what he's doing, and this is a good response here. Getting Banshees out is a good response from the Narwhal. But what T-Ninja's not doing is he's not getting another expansion. He's not rebuilding his command center, and he's got idle workers, and he's just, oh, he's a mess. He is a mess. And look at this. Look at the Narwhal is up to 2-2, and he's getting his level 3. Oh my goodness! But if these 4 tanks can siege, which he's going to do, he's going to siege them hopefully at the bottom of the ramp, and he's going to go up with his Marines, and he's going to bait this army to come out. And once he does that, he is going to absolutely decimate these forces. It's going to be an absolute. It's just going to be. It's going to be gross, and man. It's sickening. It makes me sick to my stomach. I'm sick just thinking about it. He's getting cloaked for his Banshees. It's not going to matter. Because he's going to send out more tanks, more Marines. Oh my goodness. He's going to wreck this army if it comes out. Banshees are good, but he's up against all Marines, so the Marines can literally focus down the Banshees, and the tanks will take care of most of, if not all, of this ground army. Very nice. Scanning. Oh, he's going to run out of scans, though. Now he's making another command center. Oh, boy. Oh, T-Ninja. Nice salvage on the bunker. Narwhal also doing good because he still has an expansion. He's actually mining gas from his expansion. Oh, but he's mined out here in the main. Going to be problematic. That he has a butt ton of money. He doesn't have to worry. As long as he can still mine gas, he can still make as much of anything that he wants. What is this? Are you seriously going to make a... I don't understand that. Oh, and here come the Banshees taking down the tanks. And there's the scan. The Marines chasing down the Banshees. As long as he has a scan, he's going to be okay. But here comes the rest of the army. Down to 3 tanks now. He's got to get those other tanks sieged. He's in big trouble. He's in big trouble, but oh my goodness, he's actually doing it. He's up against a stronger force, and these tanks are enough to take it down. Oh my goodness. T-Ninja is going to walk in here with probably the most undeserved win in the history of Bronze that I've ever seen. He's going to have to scan again. The tanks are going to... Marines got to get in there and take down the Banshees. He actually has a turret up out here. Too bad you can't move your turrets. Oh my goodness. And the Norwal can't mine anymore. I mean, he can still make a ton of units if he wants to, but he's only got 3 barracks, and he's queued up as much as he can. Now, this is the problem. Expect to get beat like this if you're on 2 bases and you only have 3 or 5 production facilities. You know what I mean? He's all queued up. He spent a bunch of money. He still has a ton of money he could spend. But he doesn't have enough production. He could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more racks right now and put out enough Marines where, you know, he could do some serious damage. The medevacs are going to come in here. They're going to give vision. And that's going to be it, man. The Narwhal is going to have to GG. And that's going to be it. So, congrats to T-Ninja. But T-Ninja, do not take from this any kind of encouragement as though, you know, you won this game in spite of yourself. The Narwhal knows it, and he leaves without a GG. You won this game in spite of yourself, my friend. So let me tell you what you did right. You have a good number of production facilities. So you're okay. On 2 bases, this is good. 4 racks, 3, was that 5 racks? I mean, you're fine. Maybe this might actually be a little bit too much. But because you were doing mostly Marines, it's actually fine. What you didn't do was, obviously, you were terrible with your supply. Terrible on making supply depots. You were terrible on gas production. You never ever got these geysers. You never harvested gas from them. And man, you're just so lucky on composition that he never switched out. That he didn't get. First of all, you're very lucky that right here, when his entire army was sitting right here, and he creamed you at this tower, or wherever it was, right over here, we creamed you, that he turned around and chased your medevacs home instead of walking right up your front door and stuffing his gauze rifle down your throat, because that would have been exactly what happened, and he would have absolutely crushed you. And you're also lucky that when he did finally bring his entire army and crushed your natural and just absolutely took it away, even though you could have lifted off and saved your command center like super easily, that you had those 2-3 tanks up here on the high ground. And what was a good move was moving your SCVs to the ramp to keep him down there, letting your tanks take pot shots at him. So good job there. The Norwal outplayed you by a mile. By a mile. And maybe that's why you sent it in. So good on you for sending a game like that in, where you probably knew you would get some good critique, or maybe bad critique, maybe harsh critique, whatever you want to call it. Narwhal, what can I say, man? Unlucky. Unlucky. You probably should have won. Your production early was exceptional for a bronze player, and you, when you, and this goes for everybody, and at any level, if you have an engagement like we saw earlier on in the game, where your army completely wipes out your opponent's army, like he caught those tanks unsieged and just wrecked that little army, and you have kept most of your army intact, you must attack. Never turn around and go home. You might be ahead, but that's a situation where you've just taken out his entire army, and the likelihood of him having another equally large army back at home is absolutely minimal. So you just charge in and kill that dude. That goes for anyone playing at any level. If you just absolutely just happen to catch your opponent off guard, you have a good flank, you catch them in good positioning, and you completely wipe them out like that, boy, you better hightail it to their base and crush them. That's all I got, guys. Hope you enjoyed that game. Bronze forever, baby. Forever bronze. Keep climbing that ladder. We'll see you again soon. Peace.